Hello folks, this is Hescon Spy. The Spy we're going to be coming to you live for Star Wars Knights for the Republic, the Sith Lords. Now, from the last episode, we visited the camps of the scavengers and the mercenaries and learned a great deal of some important details of the mercenaries leader and what they're probably going to be planning to do about Kunda. But we haven't gotten the big picture of it. And then we arrived at the ruins of the once great Jedi enclave that used to be peaceful. A Jedi to go and train there like it trained as gone spy Revan, but right now we're going to head to a different location that has not been seen in the last series. A different leveled area in which we haven't been to before. Now, the scavengers had gone out of that level and left a man behind, and we're going to be going in there to see not only if we can be able to find the man or anything of value to search for, but we might be able to learn of the whereabouts of why the Master Rook's trail went cold from there. It was the last place that administrator had seen of Rook. Now, let us move. Alright, we're going to need to be careful. So these are the light grids. So this is the light grids and why they're so dangerous. They have self-heal regeneration ability. Makes them even dangerous than the Kinraths. More of them. Should have known that there will be mines going on here. Level up time. I got a deflector, sorcerer 02. Let's try this for now. A dead scavenger body. This could be useful. Alright. How's that for a shock? Damn it, stupid controller. Another mine to disarm. Let's see what's behind this door. Huh. A protocol droid center. Interesting. And the scavenger leader said that there's nothing worth scavenging. Clearly, her eyes need some checking. Work log. I can't believe Circuit Corp released a new protocol droid mobile with so many flaws. The batch we ordered last month have all fried out from overheating. The Circuit rep said the droid was designed for a temperature-controlled environment such as Starfleet's, but I don't buy it. The real problem is that the Surf-cursed power cell of a new model runs too hot, and worse, the output modulator was installed right next to the cell, and it's the first thing to get melted into slag when the cell overheats. Needless to say, without a functioning output modeler, you could jolt the droid and it would pop like fireworks on Republic Day. So I'm working with the Circuit rep to get these defective droids replaced. In the meantime, I've powered down with the new protocol droids so that they don't cause any more accidents. That explains why these droids are offline and why they're in the room in the first place. They're defective, and if they were to get operational into anything like an enemy, it would blow up like fireworks. Alright. So this is the droid bay entrance. Southwest comm room, which we already gone through there. Southeast hall to the north. That camera's offline. Southeast hall to the south. We're not too far from it. Power relay station, southwards quadrant. Alright. I think I can be able to get these droids working. Meet and greet. 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 You see how these like reds enjoy the green conversation. Let's watch. Who would have thought that defective protocol droids would be making my suicide bombers? I wish the Republic had these back in the Jedi Civil War. Boom! Damn! Alright. Alright. Alright, time to unlock. Fire in the hole. We're going to be able to know what kind of work experience going on in this terminal. We're going to need to find the man that's responsible for holding the data. Shooting fish in a barrel? Like going fishing? I made it farther into the enclave than any other scavenger. I discovered an untouched storage room. The computer in the power relay station should allow me to open a security door. Once I figure out how to sneak past liquids that have made a nest there, I will leave Tatooine rich. Ah, shit. Line them up. Hmm. So that's what's behind that door. Okay, I have an idea, but we're going to need to get clear from this. Alright, we got 10 seconds before this becomes... the poor deadly late grade stuck. Interesting. Gold mine, indeed. The data pad head technician. It's been a couple of weeks and no one has come for me. I can only assume the Enclave was destroyed topside. And I'm buried alive in here. I've tried inside the equipment in the storage room to hack, force, wield, or blow that flaming security door open. But nothing I've tried works. And now I'm running out of food. This poor man. When Malik attacked Dantooine and the Enclave, this poor man was locked inside until he was starved to death. What a terrible fate. Look around this place. All of this was all my fault, as if I had not dragged Malik to the dark side when I was Revan Heskon's spy, then this place would have not been attacked. But I guess what people say about this would be replying inevitable. Another scoundrel. The states of all his possessions are left to the other dead scavenger we found. Let's tamper with it. The data of this will dead scavengers is badly misplaced. It is used to indicate that if he died, his possessions will go to the other scavenger that ventured into the sublevels with him. Now it says that his possessions should go with you. Interesting. Another secret area. These languages that the scavengers and the administrator talked about are no joke. These light reds with health, healing, and abilities makes the Kinraths look like geese. Nice. Glad that we brought Bador with us, but of course I would have had Aang to do that work too. I think that we've almost cleared the sublevel of this place. Still no sign of Master Frog. Of course, he would have been able to take care of these creatures by himself. Frog is a hard ass, but he's a very skilled Jedi Master. A survivor. Well, I'm not sure if you did the polite bow, but thank you for it. You must be a gentleman.
I am an historian and scientist working for the Republic, although I'm certain my contemporaries would judge me more a historian than scientist.
What are you doing here?
Like you, I was looking for some trace of the Jedi. I had heard mention that one of the Jedi Masters had gone there, but I found no trace of them.
Did you know what happened to the Jedi that went here?
No. It is something of a mystery why they would exile themselves as they have. It is not the way of the Jedi to vanish in such a way, especially when the Republic is in need of them. I fear that there is something else at work, something that we cannot see. And again, perhaps the Jedi are hiding simply because so many people hate them these days.
Because of what happened in the Jedi Civil War? Why do you think the people hate the Jedi?
It is difficult sometimes for the Jedi to see such things, since much of it is rooted in human nature, and the Jedi are often removed from events of daily life, insulated. But the reason the Jedi Civil War was named such was because few in the galaxy can recognize the difference between the Sith and the Jedi. To them, they are both Jedi, with different philosophies.
Yeah, the same Jedi, but different philosophies, different personalities. But even so, the Jedi have protected the galaxies for centuries. They seek only peace and justice, and even often through sacrifice.
Not always. Jedi often fall. They cause much harm on Onderon, for example, in the name of peace and protection. Uleg Qel-Droma and Exar Kun, the two Dark Lords during the Sith War many decades ago, were once Jedi Knights, as were Revan and Malak. It is perhaps more amazing that some still trust Jedi after many have fallen and endangered the galaxy. It is also proof that a single Force wielder can change the face of the galaxy. And that is a frightening thing indeed.
Do you hate the Jedi then?
Hate? No. I do not hate them. They only raise questions without answers. Jedi are not supposed to be like the rest of us. They are supposed to see a higher purpose in all things, and they are supposed to train students responsibly and well, so mistakes of the past are not repeated. Yet all I saw was ignorance and arrogance, and what those seeds created in the Republic. It is difficult to follow the Jedi Code when so few others have. The but you know this.
You speak as if you know me. What do you mean?
Many Jedi defy the Order during the Mandalorian Wars, and it paved the way for the Jedi Civil War.
I was once one of those Jedi that left the Order for the Mandalorian Wars. I need to accept that part of that responsibility.
There is no blame. All must accept. But, at its core, one must wonder if it was the failure of the Jedi teachings or the teachers themselves. Many of the Jedi Council trained Exar Kun, Ulik, Revan, and Malak. How could they not see the danger they posed? And if they could not, perhaps there was some essential part of their teachings that was flawed. Something beyond the Jedi code that they were missing.
Revan and Malak would have received the same training as I have done.
I'm not certain you understand what happened with Revan. Do you wish me to explain?
Go on.
Revan was captured in the middle of a Jedi Civil War, due in no small part to his apprentice Malak, who turned on him. Revan was brought before the Jedi Council and put on trial. You must understand that the situation was desperate, and the Jedi needed to know how Revan had amassed the forces arrayed against them. As I understand it, they were able to convince Revan to have a change of heart. Revan helped the Republic defeat Malak. Perhaps in his conversation with the Jedi Masters, they were able to convince him of the rightness of their actions.
There was a lot more to it than that, than just the Jedi Masters that changed. Sure, Revan has gone by his ways. But, yeah, you were not too far from it. But do you know who trained Revan?
Revan had many masters. Zar, Dorak, Master Kay, before Kay left for the wars. Towards the end of his training, he sought out many to learn techniques. It is said that he returned to his first master at the end of his training, in order to learn how he might best leave the Order.
His first master? Crap. Well, I wanted to talk about something else.
What else would you like to know?
Why did you work for Republic?
I'm trying to save the Republic. Dantooine and the Jedi Order are instrumental to that effort. Despite the troubles of the Jedi Civil War, there are those among the Republic who still favor the Jedi and wish them to return. And there are
Glad there are
within
those
the fleet
people like that.
who recognize that the Jedi must be found if the Republic is to hold together. Yet as long as Onderon remains within the Republic, and the efforts on Telos succeed, that is all that matters.
But why Telos and Onderon?
The Republic is fragile right now. Telos is important because its success will determine whether or not the other dead worlds receive the same reconstruction efforts. If Telos is rebuilt and made habitable again, it will affect a string of worlds along the rim.
Majors mentioned the same thing about Telos' importance, about why it's a test. But because of what I did at Pragas, things are in the clouds right now. And what about Onderon?
Onderon, strangely enough, was unaffected by the Jedi Civil War. It's almost as if Revan didn't want to attack it. Its resources and position on the rim make it a vital supply line and guard post against outer rim attacks. Also, it's the only world in the Republic still capable of seeding ecosystems into other dead worlds. Onderon's wildlife is some of the most aggressive in the known galaxy. Merely placing some of those beasts on target worlds will guarantee their habitation for years to come.
Why are the Jedi Order so important?
The Jedi are a symbol. As much damage as their reputation took during the Sith War and the Jedi Civil War, there are still many who they serve as an example. Plus, there have been times in the past where a single Jedi has been enough to change the face of a world, or a galaxy. I suppose I still believe that might be possible. Despite the betrayal of many of the Jedi against the Republic, I must concede that as figureheads, they do serve a vital role.
I want to talk about something else.
What else would you like to know?
Tell me about the Republic.
I do not know if you are aware of how fragile the Republic is at the moment. Its influence is stretched thin. It grows weaker with time.
What happened to it?
The Jedi Civil War brought much suffering to the galaxy. and the forces that Malak and Revan amassed against us seemed limitless. Many worlds were destroyed, trade routes disrupted, and the Republic fleet was almost decimated. It was almost the end. But at that last year, the year before Revan vanished, Revan's assault on the Republic stopped. No one knows why. But it was all that saved the Republic. The fleet the Sith had amassed was no more, and the remaining Sith turned on each other, destroying the Academy on Korriban. It did not matter.
Korriban?
Revan had already won.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
The war was costly, and it shattered the Republic. In time, the Republic might recover, but if a threat strikes now, if certain key worlds are not held, then the Republic will collapse. What else would you like to know?
You look very familiar to me, and moments ago you spoke of me as if you know me, and you even knew about what I am. You know I'm a Jedi.
I imagine in your travels of the galaxy you've seen many people. Faces tend to blur together after a time. What else would you like to know?
There's nothing else. I'll be going now.
Before you go, I had a question for you. You came to Dantooine in search of Jedi. Why?
I came in to search for a Jedi because I have a force bond with a master that I need to severed without lethal means, and I want some answers from the Jedi Master. And most importantly, the Sith are awakened in the galaxy. They have started their assault in Dantooine at the end of the Jedi Civil War, and furthermore, Coruscant being invaded by the Sith, and now, after 5 years, the Sith have returned, hunting me down, being the last of the Jedi on Paragus. And I'm going to need the Jedi Master's help to be able to stop them.
If the Sith are rising in the galaxy again, then it is strange the Jedi would not be there to meet them, and that we have not seen more evidence of the Sith.
Trust me, the Sith are out there. I know that you find this hard to believe. They've been hounding me ever since Paragus.
No, I believe you. I merely find such subtleties among the Sith to be strange. They have been known to practice deception, but in the histories, since the time of the Dark Lords Khun and Keldroma, and Revan and Malak, such subtleties have been rare. I will return to Kunda now and await the next transport. You may find me there if you have more questions.
Alright. Mercenaries? It looks like it's been signs of combat. There's a data pad there. Each of the mercenaries bear evidence they were killed by a lightsaber. Vrook was here. And if so, that data pad over there may be able to hold some answers. Huskul. It contains orders from Huskul, the leader of the mercenaries that are here in Dantooine. Vrook has wandered into the Enclave alone. You will take a full squad and capture the Jedi alive. Bring him to Nuke in the Kinrath Caves to await transport to Nar Shaddaa. He will fetch a high bounty. Vrook was here. Damn it, we were too late. But maybe not too late. The caves he spoke of. As soon as that we finish clearing the sublevels of this place, we will need to return to the Kinrath Caves, to the Crystal Cave, where we found the crystals there. Alright. I'll be right back after these messages, folks. So this has gone Spy, the Spy, sign off for now.